5, tackling a public health crisis here in Erie County. What can be done to stop the growing heroin problem? Well, for the first time, the new opioid epidemic task force is meeting here in Erie County.
And their mission is to get addicts that need help before it's too late. There are at least 200 heroin-related deaths in Erie County last year. County health officials expect that number to double this year. News 4's Dave Graber has more from today's meeting in downtown Buffalo. Dave?
Well, Don and Jackie, among some of the major initiatives of that task force is diverting addicts from the jail cell to the treatment center. Today, we meet a local woman who's still recovering from heroin's often deadly grip. She says it's programs like that that saved her life.
The fun didn't last for too long. It took me to a really dark place.
It's been close to a year and a half since Brianna Cormier plunged a heroin-filled needle into her arm. She's clear-eyed and clear-headed after abusing drugs and alcohol from age 16 to 22.
When I started to use those drugs, I felt like I found the missing piece of the puzzle.
Marijuana and booze turned to pills. Pills turned quickly to heroin.
The opiates get expensive, and heroin is something I said I would never do. I said I will never put a needle in my arm.
Brianna went to jail, but she quickly realized that jail wouldn't cure her disease.
I went to jail, was in there for a week. My dad came to visit me, and I said, I swear I will never do this again. The day I got out, I went and got high.
That's the reality Erie County leaders are facing. Opiate overdose deaths have more than doubled in the past year. Changes are on the way through a newly formed task force that joins law enforcement and health and social services to work toward a common goal.
Addiction is really a chronic disease, and so instead of putting people in jail for a chronic disease, we have to try to help them get into care.
It's a change of philosophy. It's a different approach for law enforcement to this problem, but everybody has to be all in.
Brianna believes that change will be successful. Unlike hundreds of addicts in the past year, she made it out of a deadly lifestyle and considers herself lucky.
I want to live today. My life is beautiful, and it's beyond my wildest dreams, because I never thought I would use drugs, and then when I was where I was, I didn't think that I'd make it out alive.
Now, today's meeting by Erie County's opiate epidemic task force was the first in what is expected to be a series. They'll be coming back each quarter to discuss both progress as well as new initiatives. In the meantime, those programs like those that are proposed by the law enforcement portion of this task force, those could be implemented as soon as the next couple of months. Reporting live in downtown Buffalo, Dave Graber, News 4 at 5.